Hello, this is movie review number 1145. This is Insidious Chapter 2. Insidious Chapter 2 is a 2015 movie directed by James Wan, and this was re-released as part of Blumhouse's festival for 2024. So AMC Studios, and I saw this movie at AMC West Chester 18 in West Chester, Ohio. AMC Studios has partnered with Blumhouse to re-release some classic horror movies. Earlier in the festival, I saw Paranormal Activity 1, and in recent years, I saw movies like the other movies that came out, like Lights Out. Yes, Lights Out is part of this festival because of the merger between Blumhouse and Atomic Monster Productions. But also movies like Happy Death Day 1, The Black Phone 1, and Five Nights at Freddy's 1. But I've never saw Insidious Chapter 2 in theaters until now. I have seen it last year before seeing the fifth Insidious film, but I really enjoyed seeing this movie again, but this time in theaters. This movie has Filmdistrict, Stage 6 Films, Entertainment One Films, and Blumhouse Productions. And this movie takes place right after the events of the first film. So, in this sequel to Insidious, which is probably considered one of the scariest films of all time, we see the Rambots. Soon after the showdown with evil spirits that possess their son, Renee and Josh are ready for their lives to return to normal. However, something is seriously off, especially with Josh, who, unbeknown to Renee, is possessed too. So, I will go into a little bit of spoiler mode since I'm talking about the second film. At the end of the first film, we do see the Rainbows dating their son back, Dalton, but Josh gets possessed in the process. In order to free Josh's soul and finally defeat the malevolent forces around them, Wayne Rambert and her ghost hunting friends investigate the past to save her family's future. Oh, this was pretty good. Definitely a little scarier than the first film, in my opinion, but this was pretty good. So Patrick Wilson portrays Josh Rambert in the movie, and we also see Jared Ryan portraying young Josh. In the first movie, it is revealed that Josh had like some malevolent force looking behind him, and how there was a woman named Elise Rainier who is played by Lynn Shay in the movie. Also, Lindsay Sion portrays young Elise in the movie. The first movie explains how young Elise came to see young Josh a long time ago about the malevolent force that has been haunting Josh. In the second movie, we actually get to see the footage of what happened those many years ago. And of course, something happens to Elise at the end of the first Insidious film, but there are also flashbacks of her in the second film. Willis Bryan portrays Renee Rambert in the movie. Ty Simpkins portrays Dalton Rambert. Steve Courtier portrays Carl. And Hank Harris portrays young Carl. Carl is somebody that helps the Ramberts with this investigation. Barbara Hershey portrays Lorraine Rambert. And Jocelyn Donahoe portrays young Lorraine in the movie. Ray Renhel portrays Beth. And Andy Sampson portrays Tucker. Andrew Astor portrays Foster Rambert, Brian Bowie and Madison Bowie as Carrie Rambert, and then many other actors and actresses in this movie. So, I really like this movie because it explores what happened to Josh all those years ago, but also takes place right after the events of the first Insidious film. We see Dalton Rambert finally being free from this malevolent force, but now Josh is the one that's being possessed. Unlike the first film, where Dalton is in a coma, Josh is still alive, but he is basically acting out of character, and let's just say that he becomes a little bit more sinister to the point where Renee isn't sure what to do. But with the help of the family and friends, they're going to try to take down this malevolent force once and for all. But we also get to explore how Josh became possessed in the first place, and how this malevolent force has been working behind him all these years. So the movie really does explore that. Um, I will say though that the final, not battle, but let's just say the final moments in the film definitely make you think what's going to happen to Josh or these characters. And let's just say that in order to get Josh back, some people might have to go back into the further beyond the red door. Oh, this was pretty good. I remember seeing a movie trailer for this when I saw a movie called The Mortal Instrument City of Bones in 2013. This was the last trailer to show that the video showed before they started the movie. Now I remember a little bit of the trailer back then before rewatching it, but I do remember the ending music of the trailer. It was definitely haunting, and I I can definitely hear it in the back of my mind. So it was really nice to actually see this movie in theaters for the very first time, especially another movie from Filmdistrict. But yeah, this was pretty good. So I heard they might make like a spin-off of Insidious or something like that. Maybe next year, but we'll see. So that's my movie review of Insidious Chapter 2. Please enjoy my next movie review. Alright, goodbye.